I'm trying out some incremental reading on the topic of the history of the philosophy of maths. I'll try that again. I've been I've been doing some incremental reading on the history of the philosophy of maths, and I've made some closed deletion cards. I have 18 to do today. I have no idea how I'll do. Made them this morning, so I think there's been sufficient time for me to forget a bit. Oh, my breath is bad. Okay, let's start. Let me just turn this off. Okay, that's off. What stems from, I don't know how it's pronounced, but I think it's Fraser, it's Basic Law 5. This is Russell's paradox, but I need to change this card because it's a bit ambiguous. I think I'll just have the paradox as a hint and have Russell's as the question. What paradox stems from Fraser's Basic Law 5? Russell's paradox. The methods of investigation of mathematics differ what from the methods of investigation in the natural sciences in a clearly noticeable manner. This is a vocab question, really. The methods of investigation of maths differ markedly from the methods in the natural sciences. But I'm going to add an extra line here. Markedly. The What program attempts to reduce mathematics to logic. The logicism program. Logicist. Again, logicism, formalism, and intuitionism were formed in the first decades of the 20th century. I need a hint here. When? Logicism, formalism, intuitionism were formed in the first decades of the 20th century. The true potential of predicativism, I need to look up how to pronounce that, was not brought out until the 1960s. Many mathematicians tend toward which suggests we don't really invent pi or the theory of general relativity so much as we discover them. That is Platonism. Whereas the natural sciences acquire general knowledge using what methods, mathematical knowledge appears to be acquired in a different way, by deduction from basic principles. So the natural sciences use deductive methods. Inductive? I need to look up what inductive actually means. Describe the difference in the objects of investigation between the natural sciences and mathematics. Okay. The natural sciences investigate objects that exist in reality, in space and time, whereas it's not clear whether that's necessarily true for mathematics, as in mathematics we investigate much more abstract objects, which may or may not exist depending on the school of thought you follow. Space and time entities, investigate entities that are located in space and time. So, okay. The four non-Platonistic schools of mathematics are logicism, intuitionism, formalism, and predicativism. That's an ugly card, so I'll reformat that. That card is ugly, so I will reformat it. What is the philosophical doctrine that abstract concepts, for example, the circle, exist independent of their names? That's Platonism. I want this part to be a close. Oh, it is. Okay. Platonism. Why does mathematics merit particular interest over the natural sciences and philosophy? Why does it? The theories of the natural sciences are less concrete. They are more open to revision than the theories of mathematics, which are more concrete, and they hint at. Let's see what mine says. The theories of the natural sciences appear to be less certain and more open to revision than mathematical theories. But what does that mean? I need to flag that. But what are the mathematical? What is the nature of mathematical theories? I'll bury it. Describe the difference in methods of investigation between the natural sciences and mathematics. The methods in the natural sciences, we use inductive methods, and in mathematics, or we could say empirical methods. Empirical meaning the theories are formed from observation rather from theory, rather than from theory, although some theories might come. Actually, no. What about the methods in mathematics? I think we use. I'm going to have to look at the answer. The methods differ markedly, whereas the latter acquire general knowledge using inductive. Mathematical knowledge appears to be acquired by deduction, induction and deduction from basic principles. Okay, that was quite hard. Let me see how many I got right. 72% correct. 11 cards. Alright, well, clearly I have a lot to work on. In the way I make these cards is quite difficult. Thank you.